Labas vakaras.
Labas Diana. Labas Diana.
In honor of 1,000 subscribers, we thought we would do a Lithuanian mukbang. So we got a little bit of everything. We also got a bottle of Midas. I'm Elise.
I'm Alex.
We live in Vilnius. We are from America. Yeah, we love it here. We've been here for like 7 months now. Yeah. Okay, so let's get the food out. So if you're not Lithuanian, kepta is fried bread.
And it's amazing.
It's really good. We got some potato pancakes. And this came with some jam. This is all from a restaurant called Etnodvaris, which we thought it was like a touristy type place, which I guess it is. But we've heard from a few of our friends that it's actually pretty, like it's a really good, authentic, traditional food. And then these are cheese curds with
sweet sauce.
Oh yeah, this is with a sweet sauce.
Isfikate?
Isfikate. Oh my goodness! What are you doing?
She helping us make the video.
She's gonna be the camera person. Obviously, we had to get zeppelinis. This is potatoes for the chili. Wait, I want a bowl for it. Oh, this sweet sauce that's on these curds is like I'm gonna say it wrong. The mascarpone, mascarpone. However you say that word. That would probably go good on the potato pancake.
Oh, that's a juicy one.
Mm-hmm. So what should we talk about?
I think you started making YouTube videos like 3 years ago?
Yeah, I've always liked making videos. Like even when I was a kid, me and my friends, we would make little movies and we would edit little music videos and stuff like that. Like not for YouTube, not for anything, just for, well, because we didn't have YouTube. And so when we moved here, I really wanted to document it so like our family could see, and so we had stuff to look back on. And I never expected, there to actually be people to watch it. I'm shy, so it's really weird for people to actually be watching this stuff, but it's pretty cool. We've made a few friends through YouTube. She smells the sour cream.
Sorry, but
she's just sitting up there staring at us, by the way.
And our cat loves dairy products like ice cream, yogurt.
I'm
eating. It's not quite true. I'm talking.
Right, this is weird.
Yeah.
I'll eat and you talk, and then we'll switch.
I just want to dig in right now, but
the goal for my YouTube channel is still just like to have fun, just to show our life. Like we're not trying to be like the experts on Lithuania or like the spokespeople for Americans in Lithuania or anything like that. Like I really just want to have like fun little home videos to look back on one day. That we did this crazy thing moving to a foreign country that we had never been to before. Out of all these foods, the shalti barshe, kepta, potato pancakes, curds, zeppelini, what's your favorite Lithuanian food?
I'm excited to try this shalti barshe because we had that video where I tried it before, and you guys, there was a lot of flack coming at it because it was like a touristy shalti barshe.
Well, everyone was like, "This is not good shalti barshe," because it was in a cup, and yeah, it was just kind of like a little like takeaway shalti barshe place in Traquet, and yeah, a lot of people were like, you need to try better shalti barshe, and I didn't really love it. I like the taste of it, but just the fact that it's cold just kind of weirds me out. But shalti barshe season is like, it's over. From now on, it's not really going to be hot anymore.
But going back to favorite food, I love me some Kepta and cepellini. Like I can't pick between the two.
See, I think I like the cepellini, but the potato pancakes are. That's my favorite. I think I would like cepellini more if I had like one with meat in it.
Also,
it's still really, really good though.
It got cold so fast here, y'all.
Like, it was like September 1st. Summer is over. It's fall now. Like, all the leaves outside are changing already, and it's dreary. Like, basically from now on until like March, it's gonna be, there's not gonna be sun anymore. I love cold weather, but I'm gonna miss the sun. Do you like cold weather? Are you like a summer? Like, what's your favorite season?
I think I like being cold versus hot because you can always like put on more layers of clothing or like warm up. You really can't cool down as easily.
But we're talking like you're talking about Texas hot.
Yeah. I mean, it got pretty hot here for like a week. I mean, the no AC in buildings, which I mean, like you really only need it for a week, but that week was pretty miserable.
Yeah. If we're talking about seasons in Texas, summer is definitely my least favorite. But if we're talking about seasons here, like summer here is awesome. It's not miserably hot every day. But I'm an autumn person. I love autumn.
And it's going to be actually nice to experience 4 seasons this year. What's your favorite food? Oh, you said the potato pancake.
Well, my favorite out of all of it is the Kepta. I could eat Kepta every single day. I tried it for the first time. We tried it in a video for the first time, and I was like, oh my. Why? Like, I still do not understand why it's not popular in the United States. If one of y'all opened a restaurant in the United States with Lithuanian food, it would be so popular, I feel like.
Or even a bar and have that as a snack, it would sell.
I didn't know anything about Lithuanian food before we moved here.
We
didn't know anything about Lithuania.
I mean, Elise looked up like the city stats, like crime and.
Yeah, like we knew how expensive it was and like if it was safe. We knew all these like statistical type of things, but we didn't know anything about the culture. We didn't really know much. Are you gonna eat that?
Yeah, I'm kind of being a bad eater here, going around the plate, but.
And what do you mean, like?
One thing at a time, kind of. Like the chalte bâché still.
Is that bad? Is that how you normally eat? Do you normally eat like one thing at a time on your plate?
I don't know. Depends kind of like what it is. If there's something really good on my plate, I'm going to knock it out real quick. But I mean, the way I was taught, like you're supposed to have like a bite out of everything. But the chalte bâché is just kind of difficult to serve at the moment. Well, it's like you get a burger and fries. I want to eat my burger then eat my fries.
Really? See, I want to go like.
No, like you're paying the most money for the burger. Like you need to make sure you finish that guy before fries.
Like you don't want to fill up on fries.
Yeah.
No, but I feel like the fries are like my favorite part. That's why I like.
You get a burger.
That's why I like Kepta. It's like Lithuanian French fries, kind of. I always fill up on the appetizers. Y'all, I miss in the U.S. at restaurants when they would just bring you free chips and salsa when you sit down. But then I sit there and I eat so much chips and salsa that when my food comes, I'm not hungry. But like that's okay because you can just take a big thing of leftovers home and have lunch for the next day.
Unless you got something fried, then you've got a soggy wet plate. I do miss stuffed fried avocados. Those things are so good. So you pretty much take an avocado, cut it in half, put some whatever you want in there, cheese, meat, put some toothpicks to hold together, batter it, fry it up, take the toothpicks out.
Yeah, it's just like a deep fried avocado with like meat and cheese inside. So good. That was what I ate, I think, on our first date. They sold like the best one of those at the place we went to on our first date. That was like ended up being our favorite restaurant in the town that we met in. We met in university. What? What?
Proudest Monkey is my favorite.
No, I just love Mexican food. On a Friday night at home, I would always be like, let's get Mexican.
If you're ever in College Station, Texas, Proudest Monkey.
If you're ever in Texas, don't go to College Station. We never really talk about like when we met, or we've never talked about that on our channel before.
Oh.
So we were in university. I was 20, I guess, when we met. Alex was 22, 21.
21, 22, one of those things.
So we met in College Station, Texas. I was in school there. College Station, it's a college, like a university city. Basically, like in the summer, it's like empty. And during the school year, it's like overrun by students. But yeah, it's just like a really small town, like in the middle of Texas. The first time I met Alex was at a party. You came to my roommate's boyfriend's party.
Surprised you remember me.
I don't think you're supposed to be taking that like a shot.
I'll sip it.
I think it's like an after dinner sipping type of thing.
It's like a whiskey, right? You're supposed to just sip it.
I think so. So then, anyways, after I graduated from school, we literally left that town like 2 weeks later because we were so done living there. It was just a small, like, conservative town. There wasn't really that much to do besides like college type things, dude. Like go out to the bars, I guess, but we never really did that.
Yeah, the bar district was so sad.
So we left the second we moved to Austin, Texas, literally just because we wanted to, because it's like, we were like, that's the coolest city in Texas.
Some of our friends had moved there.
Yeah, so 2 of our best friends from school had moved there. Yeah, we moved to Austin, and we loved Austin so much. We lived there for like a year and a half.
Do you want more? Or is that good?
That's good. There's so much outdoors stuff to do. There's just so much to do there. It's such a beautiful place, too. And then Alex got a job offer in Dallas. So we moved to Dallas, which is where I'm from, where my family lives.
I thought it'd be nice for her to be closer to home.
Dallas was okay. I didn't mind it, but Alex just worked a lot when we lived there. And then, yeah, we always wanted to move to Europe, so then we decided to do it.
Kind of like came home one day and I was like, this is kind of now or never, like.
It's like we're getting closer to 30. You know, this is the time to do it.
I could have kept working with the company. I could have done, you know, head chef in a year, 2 years, 3 years, or something like that.
So yeah, we decided in September, we were like, we're going to do it for real. And then in February, we moved here. And then coronavirus happened.
So we're going to come here for a year, and we're going to work our way east to west. Like, we're going to start in Lithuania, we're going to end in Portugal.
Do you think people already know all of this stuff?
Probably. I don't care. Yeah, we liked it here, so we're like, okay, we'll stay here for a year. And then, like, the lockdown got even more serious, and then things got more serious back home, and, I applied for school, a lot of fun. So now we're here for the next 3 years or so. So this salty barshe does have potatoes and eggs.
Oh, you should explain to people who don't know what that is.
So
show it up to the camera. I gotta tilt it down more.
I'm afraid to tilt it down.
We've got pink soup all over.
I don't know if that's gonna stay in. Cold beetroot soup with onions, egg, potatoes, dill. I don't know what that is right there. Is that an olive? Oh, scallion. Looks like a scallion.
But yeah, we were told if you don't have potatoes and you don't have egg in it, it's not legit.
So that cup I had did have potatoes and egg. Just saying.
It did have potato and egg, but people didn't see it and they were like, oh no, this is bad. And we were like, it had potatoes. How does it taste compared to the other one? Does it taste about the same?
No, this one's a little bit sweeter.
Oh. I wonder, how often do y'all eat this in the summer? I mean, you personally, you watching this.
So we're also thinking about a name change because, like we said,
for the channel,
we're not trying to be ambassadors. We're not trying to be know-it-alls. We just want to have fun in the country, and
we want to be able to make videos about other things besides Lithuania. And our videos, like, we want it to mostly be about our life, which just happens to be in Lithuania. We don't necessarily want all of our videos to be all about Lithuania, because, like, we don't sit around talking about Lithuania all the time. We're just living our lives here. Like, our whole lives aren't about Lithuania, even though we love it here.
We're not the only Americans in Lithuania.
There's a lot of Americans that live here. I was actually, like, shocked how many Americans live here.
I don't know why I'm eating this soup with a fork.
Have you been eating that with a fork this whole time?
Yes. Have some underness. I've only had 2. Promise.
Ridiculous.
I love Lithuanian food though. It's like, and if you're a meat and potatoes guy in America, this is your country right here, yo.
Everyone warned me that we wouldn't be able to have like very much traditional food, but I mean, all of this is vegetarian.
I don't think we've ever really had trouble. And at the supermarkets, we haven't had any problems getting, fake meat or anything like that.
But, like, I'm glad that I'm able to eat the traditional food. Like, there's some stuff that I can't eat, but there was a lot of things. Like, I mean, potatoes. Potatoes and cheese and curd and sour cream. If you don't eat sour cream, you're screwed in Lithuania. If you're a vegan, you'd have a hard time with traditional Lithuanian food. Because I don't think none of this was vegan. None of this could be made vegan.
I mean, you might be able to make cepalini vegan.
I mean, if you used like replacement, like fake cheese and stuff,
or
you
fake
could.
Meat
or fake meat, but...
So, for those who don't know, we're drinking Midas? The one that we have right now is like a honey whiskey, but there's different versions of it. Like it can go down to 15%, so like a honey wine kind of. Like a honey.
I like that one.
Like
I like the one that's not strong at all, and you just can sit there and sip it. That one's good. They didn't have
really
that at the
sweet.
store today, though.
It's supposed to be like a digestive, like you drink it after a meal. But I mean, this is like a honey whiskey, so I'm gonna sip it during the meal, right? It's really good. Like, highly recommend you come try it. I mean, whiskey and honey, you can't go wrong with those.
It's getting really, really dark.
Alright, guys. My wife's telling me this is it. Gotta go home.
I like these curds.
The curds were really good, not gonna lie. Potato pancake was really good. I do prefer the cepalini with meat inside. I'm gonna say that. Pepsi really good.
Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for 1,000 subscribers.
Thank you for subscribing. That's
so nice of y'all.
You can't.
More than just our parents are watching. That's so nice. We'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Peace out.
Peace out.
Bye.